Hello boys, my name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 for Switch with the Japanese voices enabled. In the last video we left off buffing up some of our characters by getting abilities, and I guess more specifically, we finally arrived in the Kingdom of Tantal after who knows how much progression we had to do. I'm actually gonna check some stuff because it's been a long time since I've set up anything on anybody, but anyways, in the last video we left off going in and doing some stuff which mostly just included getting a lot of different items and some other abilities. But anyways, yes, we left off in the Kingdom of Tantal, finally making it here. Now we're going to actually try to find the king in Tantal and hope for the best. First, let's upgrade all of our arts that need upgrading. Just upgrade as much as we can to get it as powerful as possible. Nothing different. Alright. Finally gave Acre Shot an extra upgrade. That one's probably one that we probably should not be upgrading as much, but whatever, it's better than nothing. Yeah. But anyway, you're still going for that ability on him. Yeah. Beyond that, though, we're kind of just chilling and going through this new area. We found a landmark, by the way, off screen I did not know about. You had to go down this little secret pathway, so this is where we're gonna explore first. As you can see, I did change my blade setup, as tempting as it is to use Pandoria all the time. Pandoria is kind of a slow blade to attack with, so we can make Zeke do a lot more effectiveness in battle if we just use Veil instead. So we're going to be using a combination of Veil and Foreign for most of these fights. And there's your proof, by the way. These monsters aren't really worth enough experience points to be worth killing. Most of them should be giving around 50 to say maybe 100 or even more than that. Beyond that, though, it's for this reason that we're trying to progress the storyline as soon as possible. I will say I could probably start using some of the higher level areas with more specifically higher level enemies to grind. Although I don't feel like doing it right now. You don't really need to do tons of grind to beat the game, and considering this game is already long as it is, I've mentioned before I'm doing 100% with other stuff. I never mentioned I'm gonna do all the side quests this time. I'm just doing the side quest I could do while still being able to beat the main game. So if I miss a side quest or two, you can, you know, free to comment on which ones I missed if you wish. But otherwise, they're mostly done for the extra experience so we can have enough levels to beat the game. Crazy parkour section over here. We have to jump on some spots to get to a hidden treasure trove. Let me guess it's not gonna be... Oh, okay, that's a new chip. What's that do? Might mean more damage on everyone. Trying to figure out who needs it the most is still kind of tough to figure out. I have an idea. Zami are still weak. Sort of. Let's give her the chip instead. Probably not the best of aces, but there's probably still some weapons we can get in the other area. So whenever we reach the main part of Tantal itself, we should be able to go through. Alright, though. I will say, just as a peer warning to the next people who are viewing this, I do happen to have a sort of a cold of some sorts. More specifically, an itchy throat cold, which for me is like the worst of its kind because, like, that means you cough extra more than you already cough normally, which is just really annoying. So I'm having to take these cough candies just to keep myself from coughing all the time. So if you hear any of that, that's probably why it's from. But it's no big deal. I'm still able to record just fine. Anyways, we're gonna just follow this area over to the right. We have two new people that we haven't seen yet. We can't talk to them because apparently gonna trigger a cutscene first.
これは文献で読んだ古代文明の姿そのものじゃないか。
見てくれだけはな。古王国イーラはな、当時はユーディキウムと双璧をなす文明国家やったんや。生物に関する技術の推移を極めたのがユーディキウムなら、機械技術の推移を極めたのがイーラ。その地位を受け継いだのがこのルクスリアっちゅうわけや。
人が生きている限り文化文明は受け継がれる。命の継承ならぬ知の継承ですね。
白子、いいこと言うね。
恐縮です。
そうとも言えへんで。見たらわかるわ。
And so, those Zarishas, by all means pass through. Lon may fizz or live. But if all possible, would you mind avoiding any flamboyant displays so as to not alarm the citizenry? Oh yeah. Zeke is known for doing that. In the event of Prince Aurelius' return, I've been instructed to emit his entire revenue. Really? Truly? Yes, entry to Felsior is currently strictly forbidden, except by express special permission. Traders with the right permits, there's a lot of application process, and the answer is usually no. I was just showing them that they essentially are only letting us in because Zeke is with us. I figure because this is Zeke's Red Kingdom, I may as well keep him in the party. My goodness, Outlanders. Outlanders are here. I gotta tell everyone at once. Sorry. How do you heal? How fare the other countries? You must tell me the latest trends. Oh, I'm dearly sorry. It's just that I haven't seen an Outlander in so long. It's such a rare event. It's gonna kick the bucket without ever seeing another stranger's face again. Okay. Let's keep going.
へえ、随分と活気のある市場じゃない。
闇市や。
闇市？
寒冷なルクスリアではな、地産の作物はほとんど出回らん。見てみ、普通の店はみんな閉まっとるやろ。
本当だ、人が誰もいない。
せやからああやって裏で仕入れた他国産の作物をべらぼうな値段で売っとる。飢餓になれへんのやったらそんでええ言うてな。行政も見て見ぬふりや。
つまりは生産活動の多くがただ生きることに費やされ、国力は衰退していく。
その通りや。
これだけの古代文明の支えがあっても不可能なことはあるのだな。
古代文明言うと聞こえはええけどな。観光客のおらんただのでっかい博物館や。飯の足しにもならんわ。
Right. Let's keep going. New mission is present. Also, I completely forgot to do the Merc Group thing. Sure enough, there's some Merc Group missions completed.
みんなの役に立たんとね。
攻撃が強くな。もっと強くな。
まだまだこんなもんじゃない。どんとこいだ。俺に任せときな。
Right.
はーい。
活躍の場所がどこであれ、最善を尽くすつもりだよ。
Oh boy, it seems we don't have another strength plus 3 immediately at the time. That means we'll have to remove one off of somebody else.
しっかりとリーダーを支えよう。
Strength plus 35 is probably just referencing a skill that gives them upgraded strength. I'm trying to think right now. Well, I definitely want to keep Boreas, so it looks like I'm gonna have to switch Nim out for someone else for now.
体を動かすのは好きなので、どこへだって行きますよ。
Right.
頑張ってくるね。
今日から俺たちはチームブレイブプロミネンスだ。
Alright. Brave Providence goes out again. Out again. I'll just save the remaining ones, I guess, unless I want to just do 6 normal ones. Actually, wait, no. I know a nice replacement for this. I said is mostly a healing blade, so I don't actually want him on that other character, so what I should do is go here and do something I probably should have done earlier, I feel like. Move Corset over to Nia and just equip her straight to Nia. Corset is a very overpowered ability that does a lot of damage. So I think it's about time I show her some love, but not necessarily. That doesn't mean I might not main her yet. After all, there's still... After all, I might still want to play the game kind of legit, but we'll see. Since it's been a while since we purchased any accessories, let's look at what's available now. Oh wow, there's lots of new stuff that's much better. Boost defer by 25%, increase critical damage by a certain amount, damage to launched enemies, twin rain class weapons, that's good for Nia somewhat, whip sword weapons, edge class weapons, it's kind of weird. Boost effect of healing potential. Rain enchantment is decent for Nia, so I'll get one. And then otherwise get 2 of these. 2 of these. And keep the remaining ones. Oh, there's a healing amulet. Boost the effect of healing potions. That's actually kind of decent on its own, considering the amount of healing potions that are done. So let's buy those. That gets our development level up to level 1. Then for current accessories, we'll change out whatever he has. For strength plus 25%. And I'll just give him ether plus 25% as well. He is gonna have ether plus 25%. And the boost healing amulet. Probably only needed 1. Mostly needs dexterity and defense. You already have a decent jade vest, though. Oh, the abyss vest could be changed around if we want. We keep on changing the abyss vest around. Let me tell you, though, the abyss vest has been a pretty useful item so far. Unfortunately, it's no longer worth it due to all the extra time it takes to do stuff. So, it's just not really the best anyway. So, I'm just gonna equip it. Jade vest. And then we're gonna give the abyss vest. Actually, I'm not sure if we even need it anymore. I just found out the abyss vest is no longer as useful as I thought. There is only one in the entire game, and it's pretty good for the early game that you use it for. It actually works for a good amount of the game. I don't have a dexterity boosting one, unfortunately, to buy from here. Otherwise, I would buy one. I've been using this particular party, by the way, Zeke and Nia and Tora, just... Again, to give Rex a bit of a break, because I feel like Rex in this game tends to steal the spotlight quite a bit. If you just use him over and over again. And I gave him 2 weak items, so I'll run out of those sometime while trying to focus on my main characters. But anyway, if you wonder why Zeke's a higher level, that's just to trigger an effect which, will cause the other characters to get an XP catch up, which will give them more experience, but reduce his experience. Speaking of which, depending on what happens, it might be time to check in the inn proper and actually level up all the characters as high as they can go. It's a shame Tantal is so closed off to the outside. Our courtships are beyond the times, I know. Perhaps you can make use of them. Alright. Oh, what's the difference? This one has more block or very faint. This one is a crit rate one. This one's even more of a crit rate, but reduces block rating. Well, I have decent money, so let's buy a larger light chip for you. It's gonna reduce the HP, it's not like we need it immediately. You're gonna get this. Oh, okay, this one has a bit more crit on it. So I'm gonna give him the engine chip. Then we're gonna give you mostly DPS, so we're just gonna give him another crit chip. Healers aren't really useful for blocking anything, so we could just give him a chip as well. Oh, he already has a stronger effect, and it improves the healing arts, so you know what? I'm gonna keep that on him. Speaking of which, if I'm going to use cross-set properly, I am going to need a decent blade setup. We'll go for one that's critical. We'll do that, just so he doesn't do crap damage. Then... I actually think I might want to keep the chip on Dromark right now. So I'm just going to leave him as he is. For both of them, I'm going to try and get a block rating one, which there's one over here, so we'll apply that to Poppy. Then Poppy QT, unfortunately, does not have an extra one, but I think sacrificing the extra block rating is well worth it. This one is like a glass cannon one. Gives you almost no defense. And then on top of that, we also have a free Lordorite chip that we're going to use on someone. So, I'm going to quickly go into the menu here and give this ore chip to Mithra. Now, what else can I buy? I figure we have all the money we need for all the weapons we need, so I could just probably go ahead and buy the rest of them as well. So we'll give you a crit rating chip. This is going to make his crit go for the root, which will help with some damage. For some reason that really raises his crit a lot. The zombie's kind of decent. We're going to leave him as he is. We still want you to have a good block rating, so we'll keep that as it is. This one is improving a critical, but reduces auto attack damage. Gonna skip that. And, well, since we're not using Morag, we could just safely keep that as it is. Maybe there's a different one that will improve the blade's attack power while still keeping them at decent ranks. Okay, no. There's nothing yet. We'll probably have to farm some of the items off of monsters if we want to get that effective. But I figure let's go in... I figured let's go ahead, buy all the items that we can, and then get out more what to do later. We'll buy some new items here. What's this one? Oh, this one has more effects, which I like having more effects, so I'm gonna buy that instead. Alright. If need to refine ox cores, look no further. You can see that getting ox cores up to set up for certain battles can take a really long time to do. Curse those Ido Renonia. I'm so close to completing this concoction, I won't allow them to get in the way. Something wrong. Hey, so you couldn't tell I'm busy here. I don't have the time to be dealing. Oh, you wouldn't happen to be a driver. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Listen, I happen to have just the job for you. It's not a particularly difficult job, and I promise I'll reward you handsomely. So what do you say? Will you do it? I suppose you deserve a tad more explanation than that. So I'm working on a certain medicinal concoction. It's top secret. If I manage to complete it, I should be able to help people across the world. But just as my research is nearing its end, I run into a little snag. A bunch of idle settled down the only place I could reduce the key herbal ingredients. So I was wondering if you could clear them out for me. Simple enough, right? It's for the sake of the greater good. You know what to do. Thanks. You're a beacon of shining hope for us all. Some people are so gullible. What? I didn't say anything. Anyways, where to find those pesky idle Rodania? They reside somewhere in the Argent ice booms. Counting on you to do this, for me and for the whole world. Okay. Let's keep going. This looks like a spot that's far out of the way. Let's go down here. Can we just straight up leave out this area? Oh! Cutscene. Head to the palace first. Okay. Can't get out of there. The game doesn't allow us. At that point, we will head to the palace right away. This is why we're progressing so much a storyline. Because you can't really do much until after you get stuff done. So for that reason... Actually, wait. I was about to say, for that reason I might avoid this. But I'll at least check it for the moment. I just realized Rock might be able to do that on his own almost. Whoop.
お待ちしておりました、殿下。
おお、久しぶりやな。親父は中か。
はい。殿下の帰国を心待ちにしておいでです。
あほんなことあるか。もしほんまやったら天地がひっくり返っとるわ。気遣いは無用やで。
恐れ入ります。
どうやらこっちの状況は伝わっとるようやな。話早いわ。
Alright. I forgot to mention, I'm trying to complete Chapter 7 now because I have a lot of over-leveling still.
どうされました？
いや。
I'm probably not going to use Zeke for the whole game, as tempting as it is to use. I think Rex is still probably a little bit better, so we'll probably bring him back. I'm just using him now because he fits better for the storyline, so... And also to show off how Zeke works, because... He's a decent character, but his main blade is kind of slow. He needs like an attack speed increase, and his animation shortened. That would make him a bit better. Otherwise, though, we're gonna run straight up here. Just gonna trigger another cutscene. We're just walking into these cutscenes, Well, now you see, boy finally took off his helmet. Oh my goodness. Our hat, rather. That's the first time we've seen her do that. Aegis, I presume. Oh. Guards. And now you see Morag's true look. Well, that proves that Morag is indeed a girl. You see the bow on the back. I saw that just briefly.
待てよ親父。
Alright.
どないしたんや。レックスたちが何したって言うんや。
何かが起こってからでは遅いのだ。
We can't afford to wait until they do see.
世界を焼かせる
The
わけにはい
world
か
must not be allowed to burn.
天の聖
The
杯には
Aegis must be
消えてもらう
destroyed.
冗談じゃない。ビャッコ、レックスを助けるよ。
はい。
Huh?
エーテルエネルギーが。
The Ether energy?
お嬢様。
They're just completely destroying
我
everyone.
が目的はあくまでも
My
天
goal
の
is
聖
to
杯の
only
消
destroy
滅
is only to destroy the Aegis.
あなたたちの命まで取ろうとは思わん。
ゼーリッヒ陛下、私はスペルビア皇帝の命を受け特使としての立場でここにいる。それをご承知の上でか。
承知している。そして覚悟もしているよ。
覚悟だと。
Huh?
なんでや。なんでホムラを消さなならん。
Why do you have to bump Pyra off?
変わらずだな。
今は関係あらへんやろ。はぐらかすな。
義は我が側にあると言ったら
どういう意味や。
アルスト世界のためと
Could say I'm doing this for all rest.
何やて。
Hey, what now?
ついてこい。
What's this? Look at all the secret stashed stuff. Where did all this go?
これが我が王家の歴史だ。
そんなアホな。なんでや親父。
やはりエーテルエネルギーが遮断されているようです。
Oh, they're smart. They're blocking off the flow of energy altogether.
こんなことしている間にホムラがなんとかならないのかよ。
無駄じゃレックス。体力を消耗するだけじゃぞ。
壁も床もかなり分厚く作られているようですね。全く歯が立ちません。
少し落ち着こう、レックス。落ち着いて考えればきっとどこかに突破口が。ってちょっとそこ少しは協力しなさいよ。
無駄なあがきだな。この建物全体が捕獲ネットと同様
The
の
way they
結界
built
構
this
造になっ
place,
ている
it's essentially one giant stasis web.
使ったあの網のこと？
ドライバーとブレードを一箇所に閉じ込め、なおかつ武器も残している。絶対の自信があるんだろう。ヨシンバ、時間をかけて突破されたとしても、それまでの間に処理してしまえる算段なのかもしれん。
勝利ってならなおのことあんたたちの力も合わせて。
無駄だと言っている。ただのご利用しならばという意味だ。
Alright. This is a long cutscene so far.
どないするん王子。
ムカつくな。
え、なんで？
ムカつく言うとるんや。何が世界の民や。方便にも程があるわ。
ほんなら
方便に方便を重ねて鎖でがんじがらめになったんが今のワイらや。ボンならその鎖断ち切れるかもしれん。
あの子が？
かけんのは嫌か。
ええよ。王子がそう言うんなら
うちも乗っかるわ。
ボンは純粋や。純粋すぎて危うい時もある。それを助けてやるんが大人の務めっちゅうもんやろ。
せやな。うち王子のそういうとこ好きやわ。
苦労かけんな。
今さら何言うてんの。苦労なんてかけられっぱなしやわ。
ほな行くで。
よし、これでいい。
準備完了だもん。
何のこと、トラ。
もふふん。ドライバーもブレイドもエーテルエネルギーを使ってアーツを撃つもん。何を今さらなこと言ってんのさ。常識だろ。でも今は使えないもん。
はあ、この部屋のおかげでね。
もふふん。兄貴たちは大事なことを忘れてるもん。なんだよ、もったいぶらずに教えなよ。花は人工ブレードだってこと忘れてないかも。
忘れるわけないだろ。目覚めた時から一緒にいるんだから。あ、そうか、エーテルロか。
その通りですもん。姉様のおかげで今の花は自分でエーテルエネルギーを作り出せますもん。結界とか関係ないんですもん。メレフの剣のクリスタルを花のカムカムに移植したもん。クリスタルにはアーツ一発分のエネルギーが貯めてあるもん。花のカムカムの属性は地。メレフの非属性との相乗効果で威力は倍増するんだもん。
直撃させればおそらくそこの扉も吹き飛ばせるだろう。
Ooh. So they're gonna use Poppy as a way to get enough energy so that they could use an arch just to destroy the door. It's gonna happen.
一度もアーツを撃たれていません。
王宮に入った時から様子がおかしかったからな。トラにもアーツは使わないように耳打ちをしておいた。
もふふ。
なるほどな。花が結界中でも力を行使できると分かればより警戒されてしまう。
そういうことだ。やるぞ、離れていろ。
待て。剣からクリスタルを移植したらメレフの武器は。
改めて家具土のコアから発生させる。ん？ひょっとして知らなかったのか？え？
あんたブレイドの武器の仕組み知らなかったの？マジで？
そんなの知るわけないだろ。なくしたことも壊したこともなかったんだからさ。
それなら無理もないわね。
まあそういうことだ。トラ、花、頼む。
任せてくれも。行きますもん。ジェットカムカム。
There we go. It blew open the door.
これはまた派手にやらかしたな。あっという間に衛兵が飛んでくるぞ。
急ごう。
ホムラ様は下に降りていきました。おそらくは王宮地下のいずこかに。
わかった。
Alright. Well, good thing we used Zeke while we did, because, guess what happened? The game made us lose, Zeke pretty early on. Ooh, and we can immediately get our Mercury back. Okay. It's nice that we were able to get it back. Alright.
私も役に立
全力で任務に当たります。
仰せつかった。任せとけ。
And yes, you can just send out common blades instead of regular blades, which is what I'm gonna try and do with this. While also still at the same time still trying to at least do something decent with them. Oh, not this again. That's fine, we have the stuff for it. Let's just do it now. Alright. Dahlia will work for one of them.
今度の任務は何だ。
仕事はきっちりこなす。
フラワーケルベロスのリーダー頑張ります。角田スケタ頑張ってね。
Alright. Seems we might actually see Crossette used a bit after all. Still not enough for me to have Nia switch over to the main theme. But anyways, I guess it's about time we showed off Crossette anyway. Alright, so we get locked into a dungeon and are forced to escape. Now that I think of it, I don't think we have a lot of time to go for this place, as I thought. We're just gonna run all the way from one zone to another. Speaking of which, what's our system settings on again? Yeah. In case you're wondering, yes, I'm potentially leaving any aggression on enabled, just because I want to be able to do extra stuff. And I just completely skipped that battle, because when we arrive in here, we get a cutscene. No need to kill any of them. And we just get destroyed. Oh, there's Pandoria. You kept us in concern. Kept us waiting. Alright. Alright, that was only a momentary setback, no big deal. We'll just immediately get Zeke back. You know what? I think I will use both Zeke and Morag this time. That means Morag's gonna need a new item. Pouch item. Which is, of course, gonna be the Narciso Jelly. Speaking of which, I need to make sure every single person has at least one of those. If anybody knows what is the best item for certain characters, well, Narciso Jelly. Now you know, that's probably the best one by far. It's extremely useful for many scenarios. I think we could trigger a cutscene again, which means we don't need to fight any of these knights. So yeah, instead of doing more like the traditional battle setup, we're just gonna completely skip all battles. Because if we know where to go, and where to go into certain spots, we could just easily escape the area anyway. Okay, this we cannot skip, so we're gonna battle these guys normally. Alright. Whoa. There we go. That was one of Crossette's abilities that just went off. It doesn't seem like much, but Crossette is a really overpowered ability in particular that has an effect. We almost have enough to actually break that dude. let's actually check Corin. Let's see if he can get an HOS to level 2. If he can get it right now, we'll just get that right away. Oh wait, no. It's much further down his line than I thought. We'll have to discover the condition then, like we did the other one. Was it somebody else? I thought Joe Mark had HOS stuff as well, but... Oh well, it seems this phone isn't as required as I thought. We'll find a different way to go down then. Ah, here we go. Turns out it was in our face this entire time. Because we have the overwhelming advantage, we can easily run away from these battles and not care. They don't even give us much experience anyways. Alright.
せやけどボン、いっつも傷だらけやな。
ホムラに命を半分もらって楽園に行くって決めてから毎日こんな感じさ。でも
Alright.
ちょっと嬉しいんだ。ドライバーとブレイドの証っていうか、二人の絆みたいな気がしてさ。
見つかってもうた。新手か。はよさいならせんとな。
Could probably go down for this one as well, I'm guessing. Oh, yep, another cutscene just by walking down. See, no need to battle, just run past everything and you'll get all immediately into the next cutscene. We have more than enough levels to take this, so I'm taking this out. And like I said before, I'm trying to do the whole of Chapter 6 just to unlock more side quests to do. Oh. Ether Accelerator.
どうやら私たちを跡形もなく消す気ね。どうする？出力を絞って目いっぱい収束させれば、ここを狙い撃ちにもできるけど。ここの人たちが本当にイーラの人たちの末裔なら、私には伝えなければならないことがある。そう、なら任せる。ありがとう、ひかりちゃん。
Alright.
来たわ。
すまぬな、天の聖杯。そなたに直接の恨みはない。だが、世界のためだ。この場で消滅してくれ。
It's Mal's that's supposed to be destroyed.
それはそなたの望みでもあったはずだ。英雄アデルと共に歴史から姿を消したあの日から始めろ。
Alright. Somehow we're gonna have to save her. She's the main blade of the entire game. And, oh.
エーテル加速器。
なんだいそれ。
大昔に作られた原部のエーテルエネルギーを利用した兵器や、ちゃんと修復されとったとはな。親父のやつ、あれでホムラを消し去る気や。あんなもん使うたらどんなブレードかって再生できへんで。
そんなことさせるもんか。
Alright. We have to do a battle first, though. 6 of them. Now this is a bit more interesting all of a sudden. Okay, Vale's doing a lot with that ability of hers. Nice. There we go. Well, first blowing it down. Next one. Oh my goodness, Poppy, my goodness. Poppy's going ham right now. Ah, so that's how it's gonna happen. That's not how they're gonna do it. They're gonna make it miss completely. Whoa. Well, I think everybody could see that. All the different kingdoms, I guess. It missed. Alright. That was close.
500年だ。500年の間、我がルクスリアはサンクトスチェインを秘匿してきた。なぜかわかるか？聖杯大戦で古王国イーラは滅亡し、この英雄アデルも帰っては来なかった。古王国イーラはあくまで英雄アデルを中心にまとまっていた国だ。
Old Torda as a country was united around our hero.
たちはそうではなかった。
わいらが英雄アデルの血脈やないやと。
そうだ。我が王家はイーラにあっては暴流。戦後の混乱に乗じて今の地位を得たに過ぎん。
それやったらただの簒奪者やないか。
そういう時代だったのだ。そうまでしても国を存続させねばならなかった。
Alright.
アデルの名前を使うてでもか。
主なき後のイーラでは多くの血が流れたという。それをルクスリアとして一つにまとめるには必要なことだったのだ。
世界を救った英雄の伝説は人心に深く根付いている。それを市政に利用したというわけか。
それでも世界を二度と焼かせないという思いは本物だったのだ。
何きれい事言うとんねん。早い話がうまいこと権力の座に収まっただけやろ。ムカつくわ。
歴史とはそういうものだ。
我がスペルビアだっていつそうなるか。
ああ、軽々に攻めることはできんな。
アデルって人は本当に帰ってこなかったの？
録では天の聖杯を封印した後に行方知れずとなっている。おそらくは帰国の途中いずこかで命を落としたのであろ
う。行方知れずではありません。
何と言った？天の聖杯。
彼はアデルは全て予見していました。国が滅んだ後、人々がどうなるかを。でもあえて戻らなかった。
アデルの意志でそうしたと。なぜだ？
我が行員たちよ、私はアデル・オルド。私は今日ここに天の聖杯を封印する。しかしそれは永劫のものではない。いつの日にか我々人が天の聖杯にふさわしい存在となれた時のため、彼女を後世に託そうと思う。彼女は希望だ。人がより良き存在として生きることができた時、彼女はきっと答えてくれるだろう。その日が来ることを信じて、我が願いとともに。
Pyra had that secret gem that entire time and we didn't know? I thought that was just an accessory. Guess not.
さまざまな混乱を予見していました。その上で彼は迷う私に言ったんです。これは試練だと。私が眠ることも試練。
そう、これは我々人間が越えなければならない試練だ。でなければ君たちと共に歩む資格はない。
Now we see more past that's happening.
歩む資格？
どういう意図から出た言葉なのか私には分かりません。単に人間とブレイドとの共存を指したのか、それとも。でもそれは覚悟だったと思います。人が生き残るための。
Aw.
何事か？
玄武が
玄武
我々の制御を外れ雲海へと沈み始めました。
何？誠か？サイガ！
何が起こっている？
What is happening here?
まさかさっきので。
どういうこと？
玄武の制御にはサンクトスチェーンが使われとる。さっきエーテル加速器使うたよ。多分玄武に流れているエネルギーが逆流して過負荷に耐えられへんかったんや。
壊れちゃったってこと？
うちの言葉も届いてへん。このままやとどんどん深く潜ってしもうて、そんで
アホがあないな骨董品使うからや。
今回は密度的には水とほとんど同じなんだ。深く潜ればそれだけ圧力が高くなる。500も潜れば人間なんてぺちゃんこさ。
そんな圧力がこの玄武に。
深度は今なんぼや？
およそ2200メルト。1分につき120メルトの速さで沈んでいってます。
外角の限界深度
25000が限界かと。
ほんなら
That give us just over 3 hairs.
アホ、
Oh my goodness. Suddenly, something's gonna happen.
ボン、王宮の南島に耐圧ポッドが。お前らだけでもそれに乗って逃げ。
ジークや町の人たちは。
ワイらのことはええから。
ええって、そんなことできるわけないだろ。何か方法はないのかよ。みんなが助かる方法は。
玄武のコントロールは災禍しかできん。その災禍が無理ならあかんやろな。あとはできるだけ多くの人間を脱出させていく。3時間しかないしな。
この玄武の制御はサンクトスチェインによって行われていたんですよね。
ああ、そうや。
その場所は
玄武の頭の王宮の南から石柱を通って渡った先や。
私が行きます。
I will go.
サンクトスチェインは元はといえばサーペントの制御コア、そしてサーペントは私のデバイス。断言はできませんが、私になら直せるかもしれない。
ホムラ。
Oh, Pyra's gonna try and be the hero now.
さっき殺されかかったのに助けるのかも。それはそれ、これはこれってレックスなら言いますよね。
おお、そうだな。
だからです。ホムラちゃん、分かったもん。そういうことならトラも花も手を貸すもん。仕方ないね、白子。
元よりそのつもりです。
Alright.
そういうことだから邪魔すんじゃないよ。いいね。
そなたたちは命を張るというのか。天の聖杯を抹殺せんとしたこのルクスリアのために。
国のためなんかじゃない。
では何のために。
王様なんだろ。なら言わなくたってわかるよね。
レックス、そなたは。
メレフ。
仕方ないな。
ジーク、サンクトスチェインのある場所詳しく教えて。
おう、ついてこい。案内したるわ。
ジーク。
親父、万が一に備えて住民の避難を。まあ、ワイらが行くんや。万が一なんて起こらへん思うけどな。
承知した。
時間があらへん。急ぐで。
なあ。
Alright. Now the path to the Omega Fetter isn't an easy one. The city feels is positioned a long way above the Genbu Gyps. If you head out the palace and down to the left, you'll see the ruins of a place called Spitty Temple. Ruins? Even though inside city? Yeah, they really are ruined too, practically rotted away. Anyway, past the temple ruins called the Fiza rear gate, we'll head out through there. Then we have to follow the pillars a long way down. Sounds like a pain in the arse of a journey. But must be quick. Come on, friends, to Genbu Gyps. Hey, I'm not done yet. Once we get to Genbu Gyps, we have to head across it. That gets us to a place called the Great Pillar Passage. The Omega Fetter's at the end of that. It's too long. Tora already getting tired just ussing. Too soon for getting tired, Master Vaughn. There's no time for joking around, Tora. We have to give it our all to protect Zeke's home. Of course. Alright, let's all do what we can. Thanks, guys. I owe you big time. First, we head out of here to the left. Got that? I remember just fine. Alright. Well, now we finally got the cutscene. I think it's time to save the game, man. Leave. Leave. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.